when you have a daily that's like, hey, here's like a lot of sweet items, but it ends at mom's foot, and like there's no way to get past it.
I hate
Usually
that
there's
shit.
some way to get past it.
And they don't even include like delirium in that at all either, or any of the new stuff.
I beat Hush today, and then like the portal opened up, and I know this is a bug, but I've dealt with it in the past and made it work. Today just could not do it for some reason. So I beat Hush, went into the separate room with the delirium portal, and then just could not go into it. And then I walked around for like 10 minutes, tried to get into it, wouldn't go. Bombed it, wouldn't go. Walked in, walked out 3 or 4 times, wouldn't go. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll just go to Cathedral.
That sucks.
Yeah, there's some weirdness going on with that portal.
I just don't get, like, the new content that they added, the bosses and the floors and stuff just don't integrate with the dailies, and then they don't integrate with a lot of the different communities that have kept the game running for so long, which is like the speedrunning community, the streaking communities, and all these guys that are playing it every single day.
Yeah.
You know, and they gave us like nothing good as far as longevity there, except for the ability to mod it. And then a lot of people were mad about the modding tools, so it was just like, damn.
I wish,
damn,
like,
all around.
I wish they would just make, for speedrunning purposes and like racing purposes, I wish they would make it so that the Void Portal is only on the Hush fight. Because I find myself like constantly getting it, like barely beating Blue Baby on a run, and then being like, "Ooh, we did it!" And then the Void Portal shows up, and I'm like, "I got it." The game doesn't end until you're gonna deliberately be like, "I'll take the easy win that I already earned," and then like just ignore the Void. It feels wrong.
We've been at a point for racing for a while now, since even like Rebirth came out, where if we want to do something that's consistent and fair for everybody, but still have that Isaac feel and RNG to it, we have to have a modded game file, whether it's making sure that you can get to a certain boss that we're trying to focus around or whatever. So that's just how it's been. We're kind of used to that, but still, even integrating that new stuff would be hard as hell to do. And I personally would prefer to just do like an anti-birth tournament where people are racing anti-birth, because I feel like the content is more substantial, and to mod it, all you would need to do is make those doors open every time if you're going down to the witness.
I see, yeah. That would be a huge test of skill as well. Like, I'm still playing anti-birth consistently, and it's like, sometimes you get amazing runs that are, you're like, this is the easiest game in the world. I killed the witness in like 5 seconds. And then other times you're like, holy shit. Those like mines bosses, every single time.
The mines are the worst. And that's what I think also, yeah, you would have to go through all the levels. You couldn't make it where people could alternately run the other path, because it does take more time.
Yeah.
For sure, because my runs are longer on average. But I think it's fun, and I think with a little bit of modding, it would be way more viable than Afterbirth Plus to race in like a tournament setting. Do like a 10-person invitational for 2 weekends with some cash prizes. Talk to the anti-birth people, get them to help me make the mod where I could use it. It helps promote,
that'd be cool.
Their content as well.
I just like people. I think my point was made too bluntly about the like only wanting Void to be available at the Hush fight, because people are like, well, that's like the Hush is optional. You don't have to do the Hush every single time. So I don't see what you're complaining about. But the difference is, if you choose not to do the Hush fight, you still like finish the run in a way that is like acceptable. But basically, you're not like just taking the easy mode necessarily. Whereas if you ignore the Void floor, you're like, even if you have 1 HP, it feels like you should do it because it's there. Otherwise, you're like, hey, I'm gonna rip you guys off like 5 extra minutes of video here. Anyway. I would still eat my own asshole if it was made out of chocolate.
I like chocolate. I actually can't eat chocolate or anything with fat and cholesterol in it right now, because I have a fatty liver that they told me I had when I got my CAT scan. It's got fat deposits in it, and they told me the only way to fix it is through diet and exercise, not eating cholesterol. So if I don't eat proper things, I'm probably going to become a diabetic or worse. So I pretty much have to start eating more healthy and lose some weight.
The bright side, the liver's pretty resilient.
Yeah, and they're like self-healing too, but there's just a bunch of like fat deposits in there, and it's like fucked my stomach all up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like this career is gonna come for us all one day. The reckoning will eventually kill us all.
I've been drinking smoothies and eating like all these little pre-prepared meals that come in a box, all the ingredients, and then you cook it like all together. Yeah, those are pretty good. We got this one called Marley Spoon. It's got like Martha Stewart meals in it, and you pick them every week. You get like 4 per week. They take a little while to cook, but it's pretty good and worth it.
We're on the same boat right now. Kate was like, check it out. I just bought these like prepackaged meals that get shipped to your house. They're all like, the ingredients are chopped. You got a recipe, you just put them all together.
Yep.
Relatively cheap, convenient, and pretty healthy.
They did actually forget to send us the recipes this week. So they sent all the food, but none of the recipes, which I can find online, but it's just like, come on. Give us the recipes.
Would be the end of the world, because we've only done 1 meal with it. We got 2 more just sitting in the fridge right now. The first one was like a Malaysian lentil curry. And as I was reading the recipe, I was like, oh, so that's how like restaurants do it.
Oh yeah.
You can just, what the fuck is Tom Yum paste?
Yep, I don't even, some of the shit they tell me to do, I'm just like, this doesn't look appealing at all. And then I put it together, I'm like, it's good.
Like,
it's
I put
delicious.
a half a can of coconut milk in this pot.
Yeah, me too.
I tasted it and I was like, this tastes like shit. Like 15 minutes later, it reduced and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, the rice, I had cooked it in rice and the rice absorbed it all with some other stuff in there. It was really good. Sometimes I really mess this shit up though, and then it's like not as good as it should be, but that's just learning how to cook, I think.
Yeah.
Did you know that dill with salt and pepper and olive oil is fucking delicious and great to garnish food and salad with?
That's pretty good
shit.
Where is Rob for this conversation? Thinking about condiments and shit.
Dill, man. What the fuck is dill? I've heard of a dill pickle. I don't know. It's just some kind of herb, I guess.
To make it a dill pickle.
You guys know what dill is.
It's like some kind of plant. I don't know where it comes from or what it's used in, but it's delicious.
You never have like a dill salmon?
Yeah, okay. I've seen the dill on it.
Wasn't trying to make anybody feel bad. I was just asking a question.
You ever try a dill?
Where do they grow dill at? Just like on just a regular farm, or is there special dill farms, or like what the hell?
In the garden or something.
Just in the garden?
There's just like a handful of people across the United States just have gardens. They just supply it to everyone in the world.
You can just grow dill anywhere, man.
I guess, yeah. I didn't know the dill market was that poppin'.
I bet most of it is used for potato chips.
I feel like today's episode of the NLSS discovers the mysteries of dill.
I will say, apparently it's very popular in Sweden, and you know what? When I go to IKEA, they're all about the dill. They're like, here's some salmon and like a lemon wedge and some dill. All right, you know, I guess they love the dill over there. More power to you.
Like how they like to dip French fries in mayonnaise.
Yeah, what's up with that? There? Sweden, we're putting you on blast today. You ready? Peter Forsberg isn't that good.
From chocolate anuses to the mysteries of dill.
Is it not popular in other countries? It's not like unpopular. It's not like people go, ooh, dill. But it's like, if you were at the grocery store and a recipe called for dill, you would be like, slightly unusual.
I just want to die on this run, and I will in 9 minutes if I'm not done.
Understandable. Fuck you, NL. Peter Forsberg is great. You know what? Why don't you go back to Why don't you go back to the 2014 Olympics, where Canada's hockey team thrashed you guys in the gold medal game? How do you feel about that?
Canada's good at hockey? No way.
Cobalt. Pump the brakes.
Only in wait, so what happened in the other years then? I guess we're waiting for 2018, huh?
Well, we won in 2010. And then In 2006, we don't speak about, but we won in 2002 as well.
What about basketball? How are you guys faring that?
We're, you know, not so well since Steve Nash retired, I suppose. We don't speak about basketball or soccer. we're not killing it in those departments. Sometimes people try to be nice and they're like, the Canadian national soccer team's not that bad. We really are. Like, I remember it was like 6 years ago, we were trying to qualify for the World Cup, and we needed to tie, and we lost like 8-1 and ruined like 3 years of qualifying.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't need to watch this game. I'll just check the score after it. I was invested in the run. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, the website's broken. 8-1? I've never seen a soccer game be at 8-1. And this was, you know, pre-Brazil, you know.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah. Bumbo.
Yeah, I don't know much about Canadian soccer.
You know, I mean, we have Dwayne De Rosario, but that's it.
I feel like I should have eaten Bumbo for some reason. Should have ate him, guys.
You got a void?
Oh, I'm Apollyon or whatever for the daily.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you're on the daily.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I did with Bumbo, but I don't remember having it, so I probably sucked him.
Probably sucked him, yeah.
But that wasn't,
should have.
I'm trying to think. Like, the big seam on that run, I don't want to necessarily spoil it, but you got the Void, and then on top of that, you got Teleporter 2, or Teleport 2.0 in one of those rooms, and then all of a sudden, like, the world is your oyster.
I left that in the dirt.
How could you?
I don't want to teleport every time I hit my Void. I hate not being able to control things exactly when I want them to be done.
Accidentally.
What if I get like a heart generating item? You're just cut from a different cloth than me
No,
for your Isaac's
I mean,
decisions.
I just killed myself on the run by taking a deal with the devil, so. Womp womp.
Did you not know you were about to die and then you took an extra heart off?
Yes.
Oh.
I should have taken a better item. Or I should have not taken any of the items. It's probably another thing that we could have said. You know what I'm going to do instead, though? Is I'm going to boot up Sonic. First, I'm going to do shoutouts. Then I'm going to boot up Sonic and see if I need to restart my computer for it to run at more than 10 frames per second. And if we do, we'll do that during the ad break.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do shoutouts real quick. Apologies in 1 second here. Thank you to Balshazar, Admiral Tipsy, Double Taco, Gotta Go Fast, .exe, Frostafarian, Bloody Silent, Wolf, Mr. Wolfstein, Cal Sands, Champagne Poppy, Cannibal Stalker, The Fancy Ferret, Reza Ree, GK Jock, or Q Jock, Dustin Ernst 1, The Shadow Ninja 93, Projar, Patrick Gallo, Olio, Steve-O McSteve Man, Fam Zone, Van 561, Das Vente, Tuscan Garlic Chicken Raider, can't believe that meme is 8 months old already. Hypernova 2121, Viper Poison 111, The Realm, Linux DX, Constipated Turtle, Falungi, Stagman 231, PMG PSW, Deli Man, Hired Help, Macros 86, The Teflon Dom, Drive Dog 16, 22446345. Again, I always hope that's not someone's phone number when I read it out, but if it is, you shouldn't make that your Twitch name, man. People are they're gonna send you telemarketing calls.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And a partridge in a pear tree. 2 samples. Oh, we should all be so lucky. 2 samples, Whiskey Dick, General Guide, That Matey Dude, Ryan Rincon, Ikza, Ekimit, This is Turfan, Kaiser Wolf, Revix, Detention, Not Chase 15, Mr. Galatas, Sheriff Narwhal, Stabby McRunfast, Question Your Reality, Vensja, R Tracer, Habetza, Lime Man 33, Sash 119, Arrogant Primate, Mookie Syntax, Tyrannical, Carnith, Nolinator, Blizzaz, Yeezy Caught Me, Sonic Legend 44, Luxintus, Almeida 2, Rory McLaughlin, Lalnej, Not Satan I Promise, Toilet Store, Mr. Recon Elite Undertale, that back us so much. Thank you guys so much.
Holy subs, Batman.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all of them.
You are the rap god.
Thank you.
Some of those people, I swear, you shout out every single week. I don't know how they do it.
I feel the same way. Like, if they've got some kind of cheat they're using, they're not.
The Teflon Dom, I think you say every single NLSS.
It's conceivable. And then, but sometimes, not to like be rude, I look at a name and I'm like, I've never seen that before, and it's like, oh, it's subscribed like 24 months in a row.
Yeah, they just lurk and then just hit their sub every time.
I'm like, dude, mad respect. I appreciate that.
Highlighting the fallibility of the human mind is what it is.
He's reading them aloud to shout them out, my friend, just like we normally do every
Sorry,
time.
yeah. I should have muted myself on Discord though. I can do that in the future. You guys can keep having a conversation in the meantime.
I got a blinking fedora, so like that's where I'm at right now.
A blinking fedora. Is that on
The
Sonic?
The Teflon Dom is in chat now, and he's like, he never shouts me out.
Really?
Suck all that dick.
Oh, my bad. I thought he shouts you out like constantly. I always hear your name.
This run is pretty good. Got a little succubus and an incubus. Spoiler alert. Are you doing all the dailies, Nick?
No, I think I'm like done with the greater pursuant of becoming an Isaac Master now. Once I got the 100% or the 1001% in Afterbirth, I felt like I kind of did what I needed to do. And
this
a
one's
lot of the
much
challenges
easier.
in this just like frustrate me.
They're much easier than a lot of the ones you had to do in the other thing, I
I
think.
really don't want to do Keeper anymore, like ever again.
Well, Keeper Greedier is okay. Keeper Delirium is annoying.
Yeah, especially when you gotta do it 3 times in a row, right?
I think
Yeah,
Dick
no,
knocked that out first try, and then I did lost
that's-
first try on Delirium.
That's amazing.
First try.
Yeah, first try for us. Lost in Keeper.
Wild, man.
Who boots up Sonic Racing and says, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna play as the football manager? Excuse me. His name is not the football manager. It's football manager.
Football manager.
Okay? Get it right.
It's not
Secondly,
a title, it's his name.
exactly.
Rigmarole, thanks for 16 months.
He's not the CFM, you know, the chairman of football management. He's football manager.
You guys have a problem with America's national sport?
What's your problem?
I thought it was
bad.
baseball.
Yeah, cracking the bat.
No, nobody watches baseball anymore.
That
Nobody
is-
watches football
The
anymore.
Cubs won. I was watching that.
That was cool. That was real cool.
What's the
Yeah,
point of
honest-
football again?
To throw the ball, do you catch it? And it was like, yeah.
Extremely Leo Tolstoy voice. Actually, the point of all sports is to distract us from our inevitable mortality.
That's exactly right. That's why they should play with a human skull.
Yeah, because then you can't get too far detached from the idea that one day you will be the ball.
Yep.
And think of all, you know, they have like, you know, Dwight Freeney bobblehead night. Imagine they had fucking Dwight Freeney's actual skull night.
Bobblehead.
You would go to that and you'd be like, I remember when he played the offensive line for us, and now he's the ball. What a fitting tribute.
Do they actually have bobbleheads? that they
Oh,
do?
yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Everything almost.
I like bobbleheads.
Austin Chat's laughing at you because you said that the point of football is to throw the ball. He said Americans.
You gotta
He
run
got
the
you.
ball.
He got you
I'm gotten.
because you don't know how football is played.
I like the philosophical quote though. One day you'll be the ball.
Are we talking about football or football? Because there's a difference.
You're gonna be the
Get it,
ball and
Nicky.
they're gonna throw it back.
Yeah, nice. Can I get that to you spin me right round then?
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
I hate that montage. And it gets stuck in my head every time. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Am I
Those
wonder
infomercials, man. They used to do that all the time. They'd give you this medley of like top ballads from like 70s, and then you would just memorize the order of them and never any other part of the song.
What up? Oh yes. Like when they'd be like, "You get 4 CDs for the price of one, the hottest hits of the '80s," and
Yep.
then they would play like 10 seconds of
That's
"And
Now"
I can't
or
fight
whatever.
This feeling anymore. Dude, there are so many songs that I only know
hit.
the
Because of
chorus.
those.
Yeah, I can't fight this feeling anymore. Sunglasses at night, and there's one. Oh, Funky Town.
Let's all go to Funky Town or take me
That is
down to
how
Funky
it-
Town. I don't fucking know.
Something like that.
Whatever.
So I'm rewriting it. I'm working on it.
All right, Robert, you wanna start the game here, and everybody else can join at their leisure.
Yes. Let me boot up the old Gamerino, and then I'll be ready to go Areno on your Gamerino for the Renos.
Damn game arena.
I'm almost done with this
You guys notice
daily.
that if you just sit on the main menu, the announcer gets kind of chippy with you.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, select the mode. Like every 10 seconds.
Talking that shit.
It's like, I'm chilling. And you just select the mode. Okay.
Let me take my time. I don't know what mode I want to play yet.
Maybe you should select a fucking mode. How about that? You ever think about that part?
This YouTube tweet is so good. Yikes! Starting Monday, in some cases, we accidentally started counting 2 unsubs for the price of 1. We're working on a fix. Alright, thanks YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
We're practically giving them away.
I saw like a live stream of a dude on YouTube, and he was like live streaming his own subscriber count, and it went into his subscriber count was like negative 1,800. So good.
Wow, he must be terrible at YouTube then.
The what do they gain from doing that?
Oh, it's a logic glitch, I
It's
think.
a bad algorithm.
No, but what I mean, like, what do they gain from purging subs? Like, do they get bandwidth? Like, do they
Well,
not have
it's
to count
just
the
not.
subs or something?
They want accurate numbers. That's what they get. Is more accurate numbers.
Be represented
Yes.
or something.
Well, I was just watching Better Call Saul, actually.
Yikes.
Season 2, episode 2. All right, I can do this now.
Please
He's
do.
so mad at me now. He's like,
Thank you,
select
everybody, for the
him.
resubs. I will shout
Please.
you all out at the end. I've been just trying to not talk everybody over everybody with all the subs, but thank you.
Thanks for the invitation, Robert.
No problemo. Did I invite? Oh, Nick's not online.
I am now. Try that
Oh, there
I
you
don't
are.
think you can join on him. I think you have to
All right, don't start. I'm gonna go snag a coffee 1 second.
Oh,
Nice.
really? Okay, so then I am gonna finally have to
Don't
add
start
you.
it. I joined the game, but don't start it.
I'm not. I'm 1 floor away from finishing the daily.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries.
That early.
NL told me it would take 40 minutes. I'm at 20 minutes.
Yeah, well,
I'm
he
trying to
doesn't
hurry.
know- He doesn't know the Cobalt procedure, which is much faster.
What's your name on the old Steam anyway, so I can just send it to you then?
Dame.
I'm Cobalt
Stein.
Streak.
Stop,
Okay.
Charlie.
I'm Cobalt.
Cobalt. How's it going, Cobalt? I haven't seen you in a while.
Pretty good. I've been taking Wednesdays off to get a lot of stuff done around the house. And
Oh,
then
that's
Nick
good.
was gone, and yeah, so we back.
I have an anecdote.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right, we're doing this again. I like this. Yeah, I know.
Now that I've joined the game, it's running at like 2 frames per second. How did that?
Up.
It was working fine.
So it takes a restart to fix that.
No. Don't even start with me. Trust me, I am aware. The wheels are in motion.
But do the wheels on the bus go round
round
and round?
and
Why
round.
did it run fine?
Is it a magic school bus?
Need to reload.
No? Okay.
Sorry. No, it wasn't.
Oh, you know what?
Okay, cool. I sent you an invite. Yeah.
I bet it was because you sent me an invite. I'm not saying it's your fault. That would be ridiculous. But
I mean, I blame me, to be
I
honest.
bet it's because it was like, hey, Steve.
Hey, you guys know what a squat cobbler is?
Rob.
Oh, I heard of that before. Probably from you, actually. That's when sexy lady sits on your cake or something, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Wait, are we
Wait, you have a
making?
cake
Are we
and
make
she sits
vagina cakes now? What's going
Play
on?
one without me. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see about that.
So we're gonna play one without Cobalt and Ryan.
Yeah,
then?
do it. Best of 3.
All right.
Yeah, I need like 5 to 10 minutes, so
Okay.
probably like
We'll
closer to
wing it.
5.
I'll be Sanic.
Thanks for the 8 months anniversary.
Oh, no problem, dude.
Don't tell him that. You'll encourage him.
We got this chat.
Sub again?
Look how thick
Yeah,
Bumbo
don't do
is.
that. You don't want that.
Don't
That's really
resub,
bad.
guys. It's
we-
unhealthy.
Do I just start, or do you guys want to wait for?
Bad for your prostate.
Do it. Just start.
All right, fuck it, let's do it.
And no one ever subbed to anyone ever again.
Can I be
Yeah.
Knuckles?
Yes. Oh, I got a watermelon. Are
I
you
like
playing this game
Knuckles. I'm real bad at
Great
racing
trigger.
games.
Strawberry time, boys!
still
I need
have
my
the
racing
classic
door
build.
for this.
That was a gold man voice, wasn't it?
Goldman! Are you not Goldman again today, Nick?
I have a
Take me
gold
by the
fedora.
hand.
Nice.
Ah,
Ooh, I can live down my plums 29 months in a row. That's a long time. Thanks very much.
Is there drifting in this Sonic
Yeah.
All-Stars?
Oh,
no.
yeah.
tons of it.
I hate
It's
drifting.
like, it's exactly like Mario Kart.
I'm so bad at Mario Kart. Oh no.
It'll be perfect.
Ryan's
Don't
like,
worry
oh,
about
it's okay, we're all bad. I'm like, I don't know. I usually go backwards on the track.
it. How did I not hit you? Ow. Fart on your mouth, you dirty slut.
What?
That sounded
Fart in your mouth, you dirty
pretty
slut.
vulgar.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe she should have let me fart on her mouth, you know?
Danica fucking Patrick.
It's every time, dude. It's always Danica, dude.
2 inches more up and you'd have pink eye, though.
That's a good point, yeah. Does that
These
actually
days,
happen?
The bug, I think it's a feature.
I heard if you fart on people's pillows, you can give them pink eye.
Yeah, but like we've all heard that from that movie, but like, has anyone ever confirmed whether or not that's true?
I can try it on your pillow if you want.
I prefer you didn't, but
So where does pink eye come from then?
That's a good question.
The butthole, apparently.
You just have like latent pink eye hanging out in your rectum waiting to come out?
It's
Yes.
probably the bacteria that like mixed with like the eye fluid or something. I don't know.
Oh, it's the
Let's
eye
see.
fluid mixed with the bacteria. I never thought of it that way.
Final left.
Your butthole's better at taking care of bacteria than your eye, I would think.
Oh, welcome back. How's it going?
I see I came back at a good moment.
Oh God, I was.
We were discussing pink eye and how it gets in your ass.
How it gets in your ass?
Because apparently it comes out of your ass and gets in your eye, and that's why the eye turns pink.
I
Yeah.
believe that is actually a myth.
That is what I was asking, actually.
Probably.
I believe anyone
That's
know?
a myth that was propagated by the 2007 film Knocked Up.
Exactly. Well, I'm glad to know that it is a myth now.
I'm still gonna fart on your pillow to try it.
Let me know when your game is open. I will join you.
You guys want to give someone a gorilla mask at PAX East?
What? Is that when you fart into a gorilla mask and then put it on there?
Oh,
happening.
Nick's. You guys
No.
are going to PAX East, right? I
Yeah.
forgot Rob like lives there. Nick like lives there.
Yeah, pretty
I live
close,
in
yeah.
Boston. Yeah.
Okay.
This base-
I
this
just
base.
got my hotel today for the
Oh,
holidays.
lovely.
Gonna be at the Westin. That's, or I think it's connected right there to it.
Yeah.
My first
It has,
time to actually be there.
It's your first time at PAX East?
No, to be at that hotel. I'm usually
Oh, I
like
thought-
too late to book it.
I thought you were really excited to be in Boston for like.
That's my like fourth one, I
Really
think.
like the Westin. No, that hotel is great. I've never stayed in it, but the location you can't beat it.
Yeah, and everybody always goes and hangs out there and has meetings there in the lobby anyway. A lot of the time.
There's
So-
an Irish pub in the lobby that gets like crazy
Yep.
busy during the convention as well.
I've eaten at there several times.
Was that
Yeah.
Phil Fish Hotel, or is that a different one?
No, Phil Fish Hotel is the Boston Park Plaza.
Yeah, I like that one. Although we could never get to the pool. We tried.
That
We
one,
tried.
Phil Fish Hotel is pretty dope, except for the fact that the last time we stayed there, it was like -10, and they were doing renovations so they could never have the doors closed, and then
Yeah, that sucked, actually.
That was pretty awful.
Yeah.
forgot
Because I remember we stayed there because you stayed there the previous year, and it was like, oh my God, this looks amazing. Like
first time was
the
great.
chandelier and
Yeah.
everything, and then we went there and like all of it was like torn down. So it was just
yeah,
like, well, what's the fucking
it kind of
point?
sucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
maybe it'll be fixed this time.
Doesn't bother me.